All right, shalawam. First off, I want to say all praises to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, GMS, and to the elect doing the work in sincerity and in truth. Shalawam. This is GMS Precepts, Nazar Khud here. And real quick, I want to go into this article here from ABC News. I just got it in a group chat. New Jersey diocese agrees to $87.5 million deal to settle sex abuse suits. All right, where is Vocab when you need them, right? It says here a Catholic diocese in New Jersey has agreed to pay $87.5 million to settle claims involving clergy sex abuse with some 300 alleged victims in one of the largest cash settlements involving the Catholic Church in the United States. So this is like, I mean, well, damn. You see, one of the largest cash settlements, and so this is something that's commonplace in the Catholic Church. Like I said, whereas maybe I'll make the title of this video, "Where's Vocab when you need him?" Cause so you know what? So also that's showing you, that's proof that his whole agenda, or not Vocab, Mr. Agent Rising, his whole agenda is to demonize anybody that's associated with Hebrew. He calls it Hebrew Israelitism, or whatever he likes to say, or one Westers or whatever. Basically, his he admitted out of the devil's own mouth. His whole thing is trying to demonize Israel, okay, or people that identify themselves as Hebrew Israelites, okay. Because if he was really about, because one of the major things that he tried to say was, these guys, how did he say it? He said, regarding GMS, they just have this lust of wanting young children or whatever he said, or whatever bullshit he said, or So, but I mean, it's all we say is what's in the scriptures. The scriptures speak about marrying young women, and that's going to take place in the kingdom. Okay, that's going to take place in the kingdom. All we do is say what's in the scriptures. All right, but now if he was really about protection of young children, he would constantly get on these Catholic churches, which actually do have victims. Okay, alleged 300 to be exact, in one of the largest settlements in the United States. So I read a little bit of this. It says a New Jersey Catholic diocese has agreed to pay $87.5 million to settle claims involving clergy sex abuse with some 300 victims in one of the largest cash settlements involving the Catholic Church in the United States. The agreement between the Diocese of Camden, which encompasses 6 counties of southern New Jersey and on the outskirts of Philly, plaintiffs, was filed with U.S. Bankruptcy Court on Tuesday. The settlement must still go before a bankruptcy judge. If approved, the settlement would exceed nearly $85 million. It would exceed nearly the $85 million settlement in 2003 in the clergy sex abuse in Boston, although it's less than other settlements in Cali. So, did it say it's one of the largest? One of the largest. So, I mean, I'll leave this in the description box. This is commonplace for the Catholic Church. So, but let me just get this. And like I said, Agent Rising's whole agenda is to try to demonize Israel. But guess what? You can't do. Matter of fact, let me get that one first. Let me get it. This is 2 Corinthians 13 and 11. It says, "For we cannot do anything against the truth, but for it." So he's thinking he's winning, right? Esau, or whoever is backing him, they think they're winning. But guess what? You are allowing this truth to grow. Okay? All right? So, like the scripture says, "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for it." There's nothing you can do to stop this train. It's like a train, and if anybody's on that track, it's going to get crushed, and the train is not going to stop, right? Let me get this. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of Satan's device, ignorant of his devices, and one of his devices that he uses is his lies. Okay, the slander. Okay, I mean, according to these people, like Agent Risen and even other camps, you would think that members of GMS have been locked up for pedophilia, which is not true. Okay, but the way they speak about us is that's what one would think. They slandered or labeling us as what? As pedophiles. Okay, which, like I said, the people have a problem with, the apostles on down, apostles GMS on down, is because we teach what's in the scriptures. It might be somewhat controversial because of westernized thinking, but the truth is the truth. Okay, and facts are facts, right? Last scripture. This is in Acts 5:38. I'll start at I'll start at 5:37. It says, "After this man rose up Judas of Galilee in the days of the taxing, and drew away much people after him. He also perished, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed." So really, the point's in 38. "And now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught." Right. So if NoCab Agent Rising was really a man of God, and he really had faith in the Most High, he would just leave us alone. Okay. Because, well, let me finish this. It's verse 39. It says, "But if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it, lest haply ye be found even to fight against the Most High." And that's exactly what all these people are doing that want to come against this truth. You are not actually fighting against us. You are not fighting against our ideology, or you're actually fighting against a spiritual entity, man. And there's no winning. Like the phrase, your arm's too short to box with God, right? There's no winning against the Most High, man. He is. Okay? But like I said, I was about to say, if Agent Rising was really a spiritual man, which we know he's not, he's just a damn devil, a demon, he would leave us alone. Okay? And let the Most High deal with us. Right? But a devil is just going to be a devil, right? But back to the article. Like I said, I'll leave this in the description box. This is commonplace in the Catholic Church, showing you that these religions are the ways of death. Okay? All right. So, Lord willing, you brothers and sisters were edified. Until the next show, shalawam.